Plainly, I am well into technology. In fact, I go hand in glove together. As long as my daughter can do it for me, I'm really at the top of the tree as far as that's concerned. Tony Pratt, mature, well off, and even though I'm well off, and as a result of me joining, Samantha took her fee, I had to buy the cornets in Queen's Park. So that's it. And what's more, I wanted to economize. He insisted it be a chocolate in the cornet, which put the price up. So I had almost to thumb a lift back to Sheffield. Nice to join you. Thank you very much. End of story. That's it now. Go.
He's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. It's our Tony, and he is. And if you could just, is it me that's got the background noise?
It's me, I think. I'll turn it off.
I'm gonna meet you, darling.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, Lynn's waiting in the room. Let's just quickly let Lynn in. So, as you can probably appreciate, with the way that he's obviously introduced himself, that is the way that my calls were going with him all the way to the lead up of signing up. And we've had one hell of a ride between us, haven't we, Tony? And I have to say, I'm really, really happy that Tony's joined the team. And the reason why I'm really happy that Tony has joined the team is he has got a lot of expertise when it comes to networking. Do not be fooled by this man. Okay, so I'm just going to rip his mask off before we even start doing business together, Tony. Do not be fooled by this man. He's a very, very sharp man. He'll make out that he's not, but he's as sharp as they come. Aren't you, Tony?
Pardon?
Exactly. So, I'm really...
Are you going to be good tonight?
Never.
That's all right then.
Never.
Keep going.
I mean, if I'm good, we don't have any fun, do we? You know, and what we're here to do, we're here to have some fun. You know, we're here to make some money, and we're here to have some fun. And I can't stop smiling at the moment about the business. My jaw hurts. I'm really glad Renata's on this call. And Renata, I do need to still put my logo on my travel page that you've kindly done for me. In fact, actually, I'm going to start this and show you what Renata did for me, because I'm very, very blessed that Renata's helped me, Shane's helped me, and Lottie's helped me to get where I've got to, with the fact that yesterday we had a lady sign up. All right, it's only on a free account, but that's because when she's getting paid. But I did a paid advert on Facebook. I listened to what Renata said to me. I listened to what Shane said, and I listened to obviously the way that Lottie does it, and then I also listened to myself as well, because I had to have a bit of me in it. I'm going to just mute everyone, guys, just whilst we're doing this. Thank you. I don't want you to miss out on anything. I like the sound of my own voice, so you're just going to have to cope with it for a second. But the reason why I'm so happy is it isn't easy to get a system to work, is it, Renata? Unless you are Renata. I said it's not easy to get a system to work when you're a novice like me, is it?
Exactly.
But, you know, the beautiful thing about it is it is complete teamwork. And it didn't matter with the fact that I didn't know what I was doing. I listened to what was said to me, and I executed it to the T. But the one thing that I am aware of is how to do attraction marketing posts, because I've been doing those on my Facebook for such a long time. So if you have not got pen and paper, can you please go and get pen and paper now, because I'm not going to start speaking until I know you guys are ready for me to move forward. Lottie's on the pen and paper hunt there. Now, it's something that I did. Obviously, I went away on holiday last year, and I was able to use the company for £75 and 45 pence. I was also able to have a discount at Scion Park, which enabled me, myself, and my children to have a free lunch. We was also able to get a 30% discount off a boat trip which I would never have been able to afford to pay had it not had been, sorry about this, I've just got Todd contacting me. If it had not been for this company, I would not have been able to have the holiday that we're having. Now, I'm looking at pricing another holiday up. And I don't mind admitting that I am looking at pricing the holiday up at the moment. I have a feeling that if I do this properly, I'm going to get away during what would be summer holidays with flights included. It's going to mean me driving down to Luton, but by me driving down to Luton, I'm getting my flight tickets for £50 as opposed to £150. So that's saving me £300 on the flights by getting in my car and driving 2.5 hour journey. I would drive to Birmingham anyways, which is an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm just going down the M1 a bit further. And then I'm going to get a hotel on the way back through the back office for £33 for myself, Curtis, and Mamie. So that's what I'm going to be pricing up very soon. I am going to be booking it. And I'm going to be booking it this week. So the reason why I'm talking about this one is for anybody that's never been on a dream vacation, this is what I would recommend you to do. So start writing it down from this point, please. Think about where you've been on holiday before. Think about the pictures that you've got where you've been on holiday with your family. If you have children, write your post about how your children felt whilst they was on holiday. Don't write it about yourself. You want to capture the parents. The best way to capture the parents is how the children feel. Excuse me 1 second, sorry about this. You need to capture exactly how the children feel. So that's why I'm saying don't write it about how you're feeling. Don't write it about how your partner's feeling. There you go, Shane, just for you, my darling. Write it about how your children felt and how it made you feel seeing your children happy like that. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you need to grab the purse strings. The purse strings is the parent. We all get up in the morning, and what do we strive to do? We strive to be the best for our children so that our children can get the best life possible. We want to go after people that are going on holiday, that have got money to go on holiday. So let's have a look at it. None of us are 23-year-olds, so we're not going to attract a 23-year-old. I'm 46. I'm going to attract 46-year-olds. So, you know, look at where your niche market is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly just go onto the internet whilst I'm talking to you. And I'm going to have a look to see. Here we go. Just bring this up before we really start talking. Right, I'm just going to share my screen now, guys. Okay, so this here that's being loaded up right now is my business page for Facebook. I do have a new one of these to put in, which if you bear with me 1 second, I'll show you after this. But Renata's done me. Oh my God. I didn't even ask her, bless her, and she actually sent it to me on her birthday. I thought it was mine. Oh my God, thank you so much. But she's done this moving animation one, which there's about, you know, pay now, travel later, and it's all exploding. I did put it on one of my Facebook stories the other day, but this is what we've done. Now, I've done this from a Boost one, so it's not actually using my ad manager, which is what we do at times. And the reason why I've done it on my Facebook business page is because I want to be able for my community within my business Facebook page to actually physically see that post. So just bear with me 1 second if I can get this up. If I'd have been on my computer, this would have taken a lot longer. Come in a second. Right, so this is the post that I did. And I just did last year. It was the first time that I used the membership for a holiday. We paid under £80 for a week's accommodation, Tenerife, during the kids' school holidays. And again, we're looking to go away this year, and it's actually cheaper than last year. So I've done a video. I don't know if you can hear the video. Tell me if you can when I press play on it. So,
Anybody wants to know how I travel?
can you hear that, guys? Yeah, right.
Last year, I was able to take my children back to Gran Canaria. It was one of the first holidays that we'd ever had as a family. The price that I managed to get it for was £75.45. We managed to get into Siam Park with discounts and free food. The boat ride that we got, 30% off. If anybody wants to know how I travelled so cheaply around the world, give me a shout and I'll show you how.
Right, so what I would recommend that you guys do is go and have a look to be where you've been before and actually go and get the pictures of it. Go into the back office and actually go to a dream vacation and go as if you was going to book it and screenshot exactly how much that is going to cost you to go away this year, either during the summer months, October, or if you're thinking about it, how much will it cost you next year? Put around the fact that, you know, if you want to go on the boat trips, look at the boat trips, look at the discounts that you can get. Can you remember on the last training session, I showed you where to get all that from in the membership services? Yeah, you can remember that. Lynn, can you remember that, darling? You can. All right. I use Lynn as my go-to person when we come on Zoom calls, and there's a reason for it. She's just as blunt as I am, and she will tell me straight. So I always go to someone that's going to tell me straight. So Lynn, that's why you get picked. So go to that and build the picture up. If you are a Game of Thrones fan, go to around the Barcelona area. What I would suggest as well is that if, say, for instance, you are a Game of Thrones fan, go and join the Game of Thrones group and then put your story up there in there, because then they're going to think, oh, hang on a minute, I want to do that. And then if you're talking about the discounts that you can get going into the Game of Thrones production area, also, you know, the discounts that you can get going on the largest roller coaster in Europe, just Google a little facts. Only have a few facts in it. Make sure you're telling a story and not giving facts. Because remember what we said last time, obviously, stories sell and facts tell. So make sure it's a story. Make sure that they can feel the passion from you. Make sure that, if you're describing, you know, your child licking an ice cream. I know you're not going to use an ice cream, but like, say for instance, if it's like the dashing of the sound of the waves, you know, hitting the beach, or, you know, you've seen your child run up to the sea for the first time ever, you can't believe the excitement on their face. These are the sort of things that you want to be putting in, because it's going to touch the heart and soul of the parent. Lottie's smiling away because she's loving this, aren't you, Lottie? Yeah. So that's what you need to do. And don't worry about if you haven't gone on a dream vacation, because just go and pick pictures of where you've been before, and then that will literally show you what we've got. So bear me 1 second. Shane, would you do me a favour, please? Because I know that you and I have been working on this a little bit, and I know that you've started to look at videos and pictures that you've done of stuff with you and your family before. Is there anything you put together since we last spoke, like a few pictures or anything? That's a no.
I've got a folder full of pictures of my kids
Okay.
on holiday.
Okay. Because you went to do one yesterday, didn't you? And we sat and we was clipping it. And
I've got that video.
Show them the video and explain why I was doing it that way.
Yeah, then a random rift will appear. Then you'll enter its place.
So I,
I've made you co-host. So you can do
yeah.
it.
So I've got English support popping up over on the left hand side there. Right. Okay. Let me just share my screen. It was that one there, I believe. Let me just. Yep, that's the one thing. This was the video we made last night. Basically, just bits and pieces from the quad biking we did in Hurghada last year. Obviously, it's us doing it, but yeah, mostly about the kids and what they were doing and how they enjoyed it.
Thank you, Shane. I appreciate that.
That's
See-
all right.
See what I mean about the fact that he's putting it in about the children. Even if you haven't got a video, don't panic. And the reason for it is the one that I showed you. That wasn't a video, was it? You saw me put different pictures up and then you see me talk on it. And all I did was just use an app on my phone. I used the Viva Video app on my phone. That gives you the opportunity to either record using your phone or put music on it. It's very simple, it's very basic, very simple. So, okay, I'm just going to show you this as well. You guys can see exactly how this went. So here is the lady off the ad. So she's just literally put a comment on there saying, I'd like more information. Now, one of the tips and tricks that I have learned from listening to Todd and everybody else, keep this as simple as possible. Don't do the waffle. It's the waffle that's turning people off. And I'll show you how simple I was with this, look. Now, what I did to really get this lady cooking with me is I started sending her videos that I've made with the Dreamcations. So I just literally sent her this, look.
Is the Hilton, showcasing one of our popular accommodations. This one is the Hilton Grand Vacation on the Las Vegas Strip, which is near the convention centre. This is part of our membership. We only pay taxes. We do not pay anything other than that for this accommodation.
So I've sent her that. So then that gives her a little bit more of, oh, what's that? You can actually see her go, look. Ooh. So her eyes are opening up. You can hear her eyes are opening up because you can hear it in the conversation. She's like, ooh, what's that? And I've gone, travel agents can never beat these prices. When is it you want to go away? So she's gone next year and I've gone early next summer. I don't want her to be saying winter to me. And then she's like, how many of you going away? 5. Okay, let's have a look what we can do. And I just literally dumbed it down. Look, you see me just going into the packages. It was that simple. See it? I'm not saying every single one of them's going to be like this, guys, but what I am saying is that we're overcooking it and we're overcomplicating it, and that's why you're not getting to the point whereby it's like, let's have a look at this. Just use the videos. Really, really nice and simple. They're all in. They're all on the Telegram chat. I will stick them onto the tribe, the lifestyle tribe one. Free. There are a few of them in there. I'll get the rest of them up. But what I'd recommend that you do is that whilst you're speaking to people as well, going around the internet and people saying to you, I would be interested in going here, go to your back office, go get a screenshot of it and say, look at the prices that we pay. Don't start talking about membership. Just show them. That's what I pay. Let them come to you and say, how do you do that? Instead of going in, oh, I've got this, just show them. Let the visuals and the videos do the talking. The less you talk, the more money you earn. No, that doesn't include me as well, Tony. I've done a little short one today for you because I just want to show you how we did that. Has everybody on this call got a business page for this business? Has anybody not? Tony hasn't as yet. We'll get that sorted, Tony. That's not a problem. Everyone else has got one. Okay. I do pay for my ads, and literally it's £1 a day. It's not been much to get that going. I bumped it up one today to £10. I've got about 30 leads off that ad to still go through. I haven't even gone right the way through the ad. I had to physically turn it off. That's how hard that ad went. That is our winning formula. Lottie, do you want to say anything? Come on, because you and Shane, you watched the students from day one.
No, we have come a hell of a long way, and I think we finally cracked the formula. We've got it all in place, and it's working because the leads are coming. So now we just need to go full steam ahead with it, push it. We have done a lot of work, yeah.
You guys can do it. You're going to have pictures from holidays, aren't you?
Yeah. I've got videos and stuff from holidays I can use from last year.
It don't matter if they're 5 years old, guys, or 6 years
Right.
old. Yeah. It doesn't matter whether or not you take pictures of your kids in the park in London and say, I'm changing the scenery to this. It doesn't matter. Think out the box.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Think out the box. Don't just think about, right, okay, we've got the best fantastic product. It's this price, it's that price. Show them what we've got. Guide them through that. Kevin, Kevin, go down the route of your grandchildren. Take your grandchildren away, you're doing this. Because if you go down the route of your grandchildren, then it's still going to give you the option to pick parents of our age. Because they'll still be able to relate to it. Just think about where your relatable level is.
That's the one.
I know that this has been a 20-minute one, but I'm only going to do a quick one because I'm going to do a proper one with us on Sunday. I wanted to do a catch-up, make sure that obviously you guys were all good. We're flying at the moment. The team is building very, very nicely. Very happy team as well, which I love. I appreciate that. Kevin and Becky are flying at the moment, very, very busy on the other leg. And I know that a few of us have booked up to go away. So who's booked a trip today to go on one of the world tours? And none of you. Then unmute yourself. Here you go, darling.
I've looked at Australia, but there's only the Gold Coast, and I wanted Perth. So that was kind of disappointing. I'm hoping they're going to put more of Australia up.
Well, what will happen is as Australia starts to open up with their tourism, you'll see more that will go in the back office. You will, yeah. Because what we found is that some of the stuff wasn't showing, especially in England. At one point, England wasn't even on the map, and I was like, "Oh, okay, all right. Now I know it's not." So this is a short one because I've actually got to phone America now and do a few admin things. But I wanted to show you how simple that really is. Don't overcomplicate it, guys. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it really simple behind the scenes. Let the videos do the talking for you, and you'll earn more money. And I'll tell you how I know it. I've got 3 people sitting in the waiting room right now because I'm saying less and I'm showing more.
That's it, girl.
And that's how to pitch it, guys. All right. Keep smiling. Don't complicate it. And flow like water, and you will get all the results you want. So with that said, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. All right. All right. Bye. 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 Bye.